Hey, lovelies. How are we? Come and say hello if you can see this streaming live. So, happy Friday if you're watching on Friday. Happy whatever day you're watching. So, I've come to talk about SEAMSs. There's a lot of them happening right now. Have you seen this? Are you aware of this? There are lots of hacking, lots of scams, lots of fake stuff. And I wanted to come and address this because it's happened twice to me this month. And luckily, it didn't progress and nothing really that bad actually happened. And I think it's because I put some things in place. I didn't rush and react. So if you are watching live, come and say hi. Let me just take a little peek and check that it's streaming in the right places. So I'm Mimi, if we haven't met before, the founder of Simplicity and Soul, and my mission is to empower 1 million, big mission, hey, freaking souls to have a business that's fun, aligned AF, and mulatastic, which means bringing the money. Yes, okay, I am. So I planned on going live every day over the next 10 days. However, yesterday it didn't happen because I got this email in my inbox telling me that I had 10 ads, Facebook ads scheduled. I was like, oh, okay. And then when I opened the ads account, these are like really old ads. And I was like, I haven't scheduled these things. And why is that? So then I thought, okay, so this is what I want to share with you. Hold your horses, slow down before you react and start clicking lots of buttons. So I'm going to go deeper into that and how these 4 tips and what we should do if something seems a little bit suspicious. Last week, I woke up in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep, and I had a message saying your Facebook page someone is trying to hack your Facebook page, so it has been closed down. I was like, oh, wow, that's obviously why I woke up, felt something was off and didn't feel right. So I clicked on the thing and it sent me to a Facebook chatbot. And this chatbot said, we need to verify your account. And I was like, okay. And it said, to verify your account, we're going to send you a PIN number. You need to open the email and you need to take a picture of yourself holding this number. And I was like, and it felt off. So I didn't do it. Number one, I didn't do it. And number two, it was the middle of the night and I wasn't getting up to go and take a selfie of myself in the middle of the night. So this is happening more and more. You are possibly getting emails. Let me know if you're getting emails. I get invoices for things all the time that I haven't purchased. I get emails saying a due date of something. I get emails saying random stuff which is nothing relevant to anything that I've purchased or I'm a member of or I'm connected to in any way. Or sometimes I get emails from Facebook or Amazon and things that I am connected to, and I'm like, that's a bit strange. So my advice for you would be, the first thing is listen to your intuition. So what is your intuition? This is like that inner knowing. You have this feeling that something feels off. If there's a little moment of questioning it, then you are probably, this is your intuition talking, probably right to question that. So if something doesn't feel right, if it feels off, if there's a niggle, a tiny little niggle, then before you react, stop and slow down. So firstly, that's point number one. Listen to your intuition. Do not ignore it. There is no rush in solving these challenges or these things that are thrown at us. It's better to take your time. So number one, listen to your intuition. What's it telling you? And hopefully you're going to learn that your intuition is on point. Number two, patience. Don't react. There is no rush. So before you start clicking on buttons and pushing things, do not push anything. Don't push anything in an email. Don't reply to anything before you've taken a little bit of time to investigate. So number 3 is investigate. And what do I mean by investigate? So a really big one is, if it's an email, go and click on the sender. Who sent the email? And possibly 9 times out of 10, you're going to find that it's some fake ass Gmail account pretending to be something else. And again, you come back to number 1, intuition. What's it telling you? You go back to number 2, patience, breathe, and then you've now done the investigation. So you then can think delete, or you can investigate a little bit more before you start clicking things. I'm deleting more and more and more and just not stepping into it. If it's a chatbot, or it's somebody, I'm hearing of so many sad stories of money being taken from people pretending to be friends and stuff. Don't just do it. Even if it's a friend, or supposedly your friend asking for favor, just say, look, I always say, when people send me a YouTube video, or they send me a link in a Facebook DM, I always reply with, hey, could you just let me know what this is? Because I know that there's a lot of hacks and a lot of scams going around right now before I open. And then they would normally reply, oh yeah, I totally get that. This is da da da. Don't just click on links. Don't click on links before you are sure. So again, number 1, intuition. Number 2, patience, breathe. Don't react instantly. And number 3, investigate. Check out the emails. Check out the source. If it is a DM in Facebook and somebody's asking for something from you, go and check out their profile. 9 times out of 10, you will find it's a dodgy profile. You can check out the friends of the people in the profile, and you're like, oh, okay, this is dodgy. This is just leading to someone making a pitch who is possibly not even something that is legit. And what can you do? Delete, 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 block, block, block. Remember, the more that we can step up to having really good boundaries, the more we're going to allow in, rather than being like a little bit like in the lack mindset and a little bit desperate. Oh, but maybe they are. Da-da. If your intuition is like no, then it's no. Or yeah, it's a no. And this is a really big one. So number 4, if you have something like this, and I learned this last week actually, don't ask publicly for help. Because last week when this person was trying to hack my Facebook account, I put, someone's trying to hack my account, and literally, I put this public, so my Facebook profile is public. Literally within 1 minute, I had 52 comments of hackers trying to hack, people trying to send me to other places to help me with my account, which are all scams in itself. So I realized by putting the word hack, or by putting the word scam, or by putting the word something, it's going to draw attention, and that's not what you want to draw attention to. So I'd say the best place to ask for advice, when I had this issue with my Facebook group yesterday, I went and asked in some private groups, some private trusted groups that I know are a really nice community, and it's private. It's not got all of these dodgy hackers trying to get in there. And I asked, what do you think about this? So you can come and ask in the Magnetize Your Heart-Led Business. If you're a member of my membership, come and ask in there, or go and ask in a trusted group that you are in. Don't put your question publicly, because what you're doing by putting your question publicly is you're just completely exposing yourself to even more. And that's a really valuable lesson that I learned last week, because all of those 52 comments, I had to spend an hour blocking them all, because if that was going around, then that was totally exposing my account to more damage. So those are my 4 points. 1, listen to your intuition. Number 2, patience. Don't react instantly. Number 3, investigate in a very safe way. Don't click buttons. Just check out the email. Check out the source of where it came from. Click on the profile, but don't click on links. Do not click on links unless you are 100% sure. And number 4, don't post publicly, because that is opening and exposing yourself to more of that kind of stuff. So if you have any more tips how we can support each other to call out these scammy effers and to like not let it happen to us, please share in the comments. Yeah, because it's happening more and more, and I really don't want it to happen to people. So that it is not completely in our control. It's out of our control sometimes that things happen, but it is in our control what we click. If we're getting busy just clicking on links, and you're not sure, your intuition is off, then your intuition is right. So it all comes back to yourself. So yeah, yay, thank you. You are very, very welcome. Anybody else that watched, would love to know what you took from this. If you're watching on replay, just say hi. I'm into the world of multi-streaming. And that's why I put as the thing as well, I didn't actually want to put the word SCAM. I put a little like asterisk in the middle. Is it even an asterisk? I don't know what that symbol is. But yeah, I don't want to fully expose myself, but I did want to bring this conversation to the forefront to support us all. Have an amazing Friday, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao, ciao.